Welcome to another edition of ECE Gameday. I'm your host, Chris Fowler. Along with me, as always, the coach, Lee Corso, and our quarterback, Herb Hurst. We're coming to you today with a matchup that some are calling the game of the century between the HKN's Team Gauss and the IEEE Sissies. The winner walks away with the coveted Cup of Lord Barrett, which HKN took home last year as a result of a 7-0 shutout. Many people seem to think this is the year HKN will turn up the heat and annihilate IEEE. What are your thoughts on this, Kirk?
My thoughts exactly. HKN is too strong on offense to be stopped. They're returning 5 starters on offense this year, including senior quarterback O.J. Parson. Last year, Parson threw for nearly 100 yards, including this 20-yard strike to Adam Solomon. This is Parsons' final year in the Team Gauss uniform, so expect him to come out swinging early. An early lead by HKN will also force the Sissies to start playing from behind.
That's right, sweetheart. HKN is going to exploit holes in IEEE's defense, and it's going to force IEEE to tackle in the open field. Last year's game was marked by shoddy tackling. I expect this year to be no different. Let's look at this play last year from Ginger Walden. This is just a simple quarterback draw. Look at how IEEE pursues too far upfield expecting the pass, leaving only the middle linebacker to defend. The linebacker misses on the spin move, and HKN gets about 3 extra yards. If IEEE doesn't learn how to tackle, there'll be no prayer in this one.
But what about IEEE's defense? They looked pretty stout last year, holding the HKN to a lone touchdown.
Not so fast. I say 17. Mark it. 17 points by HKN.
Only 17? I'm going to be disappointed if they don't score 17 in the first half alone. This game has blowout potential written all over it.
Wow. Looks like we're in for an amazing performance. You guys are just going to have to tune in. HKN's been talking a lot of trash lately. Our own Charity Pest had a chance to catch up with some of the players on the coach. Let's take a look.
Your team won 7-0 last year. IEEE has been arguing that they don't get enough respect, that they have as much a chance of winning as you do. How do you respond?
Well, Charity, in order to be the man, you've got to beat the man. If they want to blow sunshine up their butts, that's fine. They can transfer to some hippie-trippy liberal arts degree where everyone's a beautiful and unique snowflake. Here in EE, you're either the meat or the grinder. And in my impression, they're just burger.
Your team has had to replace some valuable personnel this year. Dan Dickinson and P. Barr at corner, and Rico Quintana at safety. Are you concerned that experience may play a role in this game?
We were inexperienced last year, but in order to compensate for that, we've moved to a slightly different defense that takes some of the pressure off our corners, but we're still looking to force turnovers this year. And I don't think it's really an issue because if we wanted to, we get outscored them by a dozen points.
Your team is heavily favored to win this game. So what do you say to them to motivate them to do their best?
It ain't worth winning if you can't win big.
So Rob, what are your thoughts coming into this game?
Rob Wortman is tired of all this mamby-pamby, we don't get no respect crap that IEEE is trying to bring. Rob Wortman is here to play football. All Rob Wortman does is catch passes and score touchdowns. Rob Wortman is the real deal. HKN is the real deal. They all come in our house crying like a bunch of sissies, but they can't expect Rob Wortman to care about that. All Rob Wortman is going to do is win.
So are you saying you don't believe IEEE can win this ball game?
Rob Wortman doesn't believe IEEE can ever win the game.
From the sounds of it, Team Gauss doesn't respect the Sissies at all. You guys think they're setting themselves up for an upset?
Oh, no way. This is HKN, not Oklahoma. These guys know how to show up for a bowl game and play with intensity. There's no way HKN comes out flat or gives IEEE an inch.
I agree, 162.5%. HKN has shown themselves just to be incredible this year. Incredible. INCRX. Well, anyway, they've just been incredible this year. And I believe with every inch of my body, including my PP, that they will be victorious.
Do I even have to ask for your pregame predictions then?
Big play quarterback plus burner wide receivers times a hellacious defense means HKN wins. I like HKN.
HKN all the way.
Well, I'm casting my vote for HKN as well. We'll just have to see how it turns out April 9th at the HKN Spring Picnic at Happy Hollow Park.